2 in the program book, you'll look and see a page labeled Sale Contract. There's just a couple points I want to point out to you to make sure when you receive your contract, a 4-H'er or an FFA will bring it up to you to have you double check that everything is correct on it, have you sign it, and then they'll hand it up to the office for processing. On the top right-hand corner, you want to double check to make sure the lot number is correct that you purchased, that you saw up on the screen or you heard the announcer announcing. It's also good just to double check the ear tag, which is also printed on the lot number in the list of lots in the book. Obviously your name, if there's any additions to your address or changes to your address or a phone number, we'd love it if you would just cross it out and do that for us so we can update your information for next year. And then in the middle, we need to know what you want to do with the product that you've purchased. Are you going to process it for me, and what packing house you'd like it to go to? If you have questions about any of that, I'm going to be in the ring all day in the back, plus a couple of the packing houses are going to have tables set up also in the back, and please just feel free to come up and ask any questions. And then there's a check that you can either resell it at market price, so you want to purchase the animal, or you're going to check the box to buy back and resell it at market price. And then we also have pick up live. And that's really important if you're going to pick it up live. We need you to write down the animal and let us know who's going to be picking it up. Super important, and we actually need a phone number for that in case there's any discrepancies or issues with that animal. Or if you're going to donate it for a charity, please check the charity box. If you have another charity, indicate a name and a phone number for that charity, so we at the livestock office can contact them and see how they'd like their monies distributed to them. And then at the very end, a signature would be greatly appreciated. And that's all. Let's start the auction and sell these animals. Not quite.
Not quite yet, Leslie. We want to introduce everyone to our champion animals this year. And to do that, I'd like to invite into the ring Dr. Kim Miller from Cal Poly Pomona. Kim has done an outstanding job here at the fair, year after year. And we have the pleasure of having her introduce to you all of our champions. Kim, here you go.
Are you ready for Monday?
I've done this for a little while, and I'm always excited to come back and do it every year, even though I don't teach here anymore. But I have a tradition of leaving out the pig. I feel like we're done, and then the pig is still waiting over here. So we're going to start with your grand champion, Marken Hall, for 2013 Orange County Fair. Let's give this exhibit a round of applause as she gets her pig turned around. We're going to have you come on over, and we'll just let the pig kind of wander. Stay away from the cameraman. Okay. You are
Tiffany from where? Mission View FFA.
There's your fan club. And who's wandering around?
Uncle Phil.
Where's Phil? Fantastic. And how long have you owned Uncle Phil?
About 6 months, 3 months.
Yes, somewhere in there, right? Fantastic. And who would you like to thank for all of this happening to you today? And face them and tell them. Who would you like to thank? We'll give you a minute. Go.
I think my doctor advisor for making all the feed and measurements for him, because without him I wouldn't have done that.
Terrific. Hopefully he heard you say that. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Tiffany and her pig, Uncle Phil. Just want to make sure we've cleared space for our next big guy coming in. Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to introduce to you our grand champion, Marcus Steer, for 2013 Orange County Fair. We have a little stage fright happening this morning, but we're going to make it work, right, dude? Okay, you are
Michael Parsons.
And what club are you from?
Living in Cloverleaf.
You got a big fan club, I'm telling you. It's okay, dude. I'm gonna stay over here in my space. Who is this that's with you?
Sam,
Sam. And how long have you owned Sam?
9 months.
And who would you like to thank for all this gloriousness that's happening here to you today?
My leaders,
Who are they?
Tim Mulligan and
If you've helped this young man, raise your hand, because he has a big fan club going on. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, our grand champion Mark is here today. We'll see you back in the arena real soon. Our grand champion Market Goat coming on in. Give him a big round of applause. I love my goats. Hi. You are?
Marcus Wood,
And you are from?
Sonora, Mojave, Chapel.
There. And who's this with you?
This is Cleveland.
Cleveland? Oh, you're from Cleveland because the pigs are making so much sense. Can you keep it down a minute? Who would you like to thank? How long have you owned Cleveland?
About 5 months.
Fantastic. And who would you like to take the opportunity to thank in front of all these people for all this great stuff that's happening to you today?
I'd like to thank my advisor, Mr. Phil Pasha, Mary Kerr, and Samantha Valverde. Without them, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I'd like to thank my mom and all these buyers because without them, this auction would not be going on. So thank all of you.
Now there's a solid answer. Ladies and gentlemen, your grand champion, Marky Goat. We'll see you back here in just a little while, Marky. Next up, our grand champion, Market Lamb for 2013 Orange County Fair. Just gotta make it British. This is British. You ready? Who are you?
Katie Moore.
And you are from what club? You are from the 4-H club? Out there, I like it. Who's this with you?
Basket.
Did you say Basket? Fantastic. How long have you owned Basket?
5 months.
Terrific. And while you have a captive audience, who would you like to thank for all this great stuff that's happening to you?
I would like to thank my family, the Mullians. I would be nowhere without all their pushing and their support to make sure that I always do my best.
Terrific. Ladies and gentlemen, Katie and her grand champion, Market Lamb. We'll see you back in here real quick. That's right here. Next up, our grand champion, Market Cap, for your 2013 Orange County Fair. We're going to give her a chance to set up. Here we are. Here we are. Face them. Who are you?
I'm Michelle Uniguez.
And you are from what chapter?
Landmark MFA.
Hello. And who's this with you today?
Urban.
Urban. Fantastic. And how long have you owned it?
4 months.
Fantastic. And while you have a captive audience, who would you like to thank for all this great stuff that's happening to you today?
I could thank Ms. Fernandez, Ms. Maxwell, Ms. Royal, Park High School peers, and my two sisters who's not here, but thank you.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, your grand champion, Market Cap. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, your grand champion, Market Turkey. Look at him over here, such royalty. This guy's got it going on. Look at this. Fantastic. Getting trained to stop. Face the crowd for me. Who are you?
Dylan Mongan,
And what club are you from?
the Orange Acres Back River.
area today?
I would like to thank my parents and my project leader.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, no name, your grand champion Market Turkey 2013 fair. Now I have to tell you, I was having a conversation with these chickens just a little while ago. It was exciting, wasn't it? Come on over here. Center you in the stage. Who are you?
I'm Jose Nunez.
And where are you from?
West Mesa, Pennsylvania.
What's going on here? Who are these guys?
That's Lucy and that's Cassie.
Fantastic. And congratulations. And who would you like to thank while we have your little attention for all these great things that are happening?
I think I would like to thank Brenda because she really helped me out last year too. And I think Mr. Kim, this is a really good advisor.
Ladies and gentlemen, your grand champion Market Broilers. See you back here just Hey, see, we leave the magic for last. Literally. Come on over here, young lady. Your grand champion Market Rabbit. Okay, genius. Seriously. And there's a little third one stuffed down in here. Stage fright. Who are you?
I'm Hannah Green.
And where are you from?
Fullerton FFA.
Fantastic. There's your fan club. And what's happening here? Who are these guys?
This is Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
If you've seen the cartoon, that's hilarious. And who would you like to thank for everything that's happening here with you today?
I would like to thank my advisors, and I would like to thank myself.
I like it. Thank you very much. We'll see you back here in just a little while with your magic happening. Ladies and gentlemen, your grand champion Market Rabbits. I didn't forget anybody. And as I leave, I just want to say thanks. I've been saying all week that we can't have a show without a judge. We can't have an auction without buyers. So thank you very much on behalf of all the exhibitors in this show today for your support here at the Orange County Fair.
Thank you, Kim.
Okay.
I really appreciate the fact that Kim asked each one of the exhibitors who they'd like to thank. Because a lot of them showed their parents, especially their FFA advisors and the 4-H leaders, because it's through the sacrifice of those individuals that these kids are able to excel. Let's give all the parents and 4-H leaders and FFA advisors a big round of applause for all of their work throughout the year. Okay, I'd like to, before we begin, I just want to recognize the fact that it takes a lot of people to put this